Hey everyone, wanted to share some news.
Aussie Formula One driver Daniel
Ricciardo has been axed by McLaren
after he and the team agreed a mutually early termination of his contract.
It's not great, it's bittersweet for sure.
It's bad news for fans of Australia's favourite shoey-loving speedster. Daniel Ricciardo's illustrious F1 career could all be over.
Obviously we put in a lot of effort on both sides, but it just hasn't worked the way we wanted. 2022 will be my last year with McLaren.
Although Ricciardo managed to claim McLaren's first victory in 9 years at the Italian Grand Prix last year.
It's McLaren and Ricciardo that win the Italian Grand Prix!
The Aussie has struggled ever since joining the team in 2021.
I got a quote from your boss in which he said, "Your time with the team hasn't lived up to expectations."
My skin is tanned, beautiful and also thick.
It's definitely been a difficult last couple of seasons for Daniel relative to his teammate Lando Norris. He sits 12th in the Drivers' Championship at the moment, which would be his worst single season result since he first debuted in Formula One back in 2012.
Attention now turning to Ricciardo's future.
What lies ahead? I'm not sure yet.
Ricciardo is reportedly being chased by Haas and by his ex, Alpine.
It's almost like they were high school sweethearts that broke up. They've had a look around and realised that, hey, maybe we were happiest when we were with each other. So I think it comes down to, are they prepared to bury the hatchet from some of the things that annoyed one another in the past?
While Ricciardo will drive out the season, it's widely tipped hot Aussie young gun Oscar Piastri, who's currently in a rocky relationship of his own with Alpine, will replace Ricciardo at McLaren in what could end up being a partner swap of sorts. Keeping up with it? But if Ricciardo doesn't land a new team, he could be in for one hell of a consolation prize, a tasty payout in the region of $24 million.
Yeah, boy!
Daniel's popularity and his commercial value is probably greater than it's ever been.
How many Daniel Ricciardo fans are here in the house?
At a time where his results are worse than they've ever been, so perhaps that extends his tenure in the sport, even though his recent results have suggested that he's on the decline.
So, after 8 wins, 223 starts and countless shoeys, is today's announcement our golden boy of racing's checkered flag?
What a move from the Australian!
I bought a McLaren hat at the Grand Prix when it was in Melbourne this year. It's orange. I paid $80 for it. I set fire to it today to get rid of it. Cleaned up the mess with the leaf blower. But, I mean, we're going to get rid of the best smile in sport, which is really bad. Your favourite thing, the shoey, that's gone if he's not in. I think you'll end up at Alpine, which is the old Renault team that he drove with before.
Should you ever get back with your ex, though?
Oh, yeah, he should go back. He should never have left Red Bull, to be honest, where he was... The only reason he left because Max Verstappen was there, so...
It seems like so much of this remains unsaid. What do they mean by the relationship didn't meet the expectations?
Well, he wasn't winning enough. He wasn't far enough up the grid, and the teammate in the same car... Well, they've got two cars each team, and his teammate was beating him on a regular basis. I mean, Daniel might have lost it a bit, but he's a great racer, and he's so popular around the world, not just in Australia.
But also, I mean, we think of Daniel and the smile, but this will light a fire under him, won't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be very interesting what happens next year.
Yeah, it could be the best thing that ever happened to him.
Well, he gets paid $21 million because they've sacked him, so he gets paid
well,
out.
That's a pretty good thing to happen to you.
That's a good thing to have.
If movies have taught me anything, he will be a getaway driver for bank robbers in no time.